Oh my gosh. I've been muted that whole time. Dude, I've been muted that whole time. See, this is why I need an actual audience to stream with. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Basically what I just went through, that entire, how long have we been streaming now? That entire 13 minutes, that was no sound whatsoever. I was explaining basically what's going on. Simplified version, because I am not going to spend another 13 minutes explaining it again. Iron Brago Fusion for Raid Shadow Legends. Big time in the game, means there's a lot more stuff to do than normal. I went ahead and showed you all of the events and how far in I am to completing them. Basically what we're going to do is mitigate, or not mitigate, we're going to try and optimally use all of our resources as normal. Aside from that, the only thing that's not as normal is we're going to dump in a few more bits of energy into Ice Golems, try and get that book so we can finish up Seeker's ability there that I showed you. And then it's champion training. That's where all of our energy is going to go from now on. And I have plenty of champions here to level up. So yeah, champion training, Ice Golem, mitigate resources. We also have a clan boss key I'm going to need to run at some point. Aside from that, I'm planning on playing possibly Hearthstone and some Apex Legends tonight. I also did hopefully manage to not fix, but at least make better the stream quality while playing games like Apex Legends. So unfortunately, I don't know if we're going to actually, if anybody's going to actually be in the stream that's going to comment on it. But hopefully we made it a little bit better. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and use here. One of the things I was complaining about is that the classic arena takedown seems to always be extremely easy. I feel like they could make it way harder, because it's going on for like what, 5 days or something like that, or I think it was like it's either 5 or 3 more days. And it's like I completed a day 1 with absolutely no effort, not buying coins, not doing anything, literally just using all the coins that the game gives me. I get I play this game more than average, but like if you're trying to complete this fusion, you're gonna have to do that. So I don't see why it'd be like, I don't know, man. It's just, I feel like the classic arena takedown needs better rewards and higher requirements. But knowing Raid, they'll give us higher requirements with no better rewards. So it is what it is. All right, so we've got 55 minutes on our next coin generation. So I think it's a good time to pop this because we only have 4 hours till that expires. And we're going to go ahead and use a couple of those on these guys. And yeah, I could fight the team below this girl, but it's not a guaranteed win. Even fighting this girl is not a guaranteed win. Any single hero that has 60 something K power is insanely powerful. So it's never a guarantee. But I think we're winning. So excuse me. Sorry. Also, like I said, just got back from the gym, ate dinner on my way back home. So yeah, I might be a little bit gassier than normal. But yeah, just gonna chill, listen to some music, and play some Raid for now. There we go, nice dub. All right. But yeah, we could possibly fight here and win, but she worries me. She's a platinum level character. And I like to get as close to 100% win rate as I can. And I don't need to take the fights right now. That one would be something, even though this one's, 110 and this one's 98, I'd be more likely to fight this team than the other one. But I don't really need to fight either one. We're going to go use our resource somewhere else. That one would also be a possible fight, but I really don't care enough. As far as what I'm drinking on tonight, it is Bolt House, like, I don't know, like fruit medley something or other. So pretty good. And then we have water in the jugs like normal. As far as all these wires, yes, these wires are looking pretty crazy over here. I do intend to fix that at some point, but I don't know what to do with it in the meantime. Basically, I have this set of headphones, which is connected to my PlayStation controller, which I like to wear because they're super comfortable. I have these for whenever I get tired of wearing a headset and want to actually play a first-person shooter and need high-definition sound. And then I have another set of headphones plugged into my monitor, which are just like, they're more comfortable than those, but not as good at high-definition sound. So basically, I'm all about comfort. And then I've got, you know, another set of headphones plugged in for premium sound, but they're really uncomfortable. So yeah, basically I need to find a place to put those, but that's where they're hanging for now. Okay, so in order to complete our quests here, I'm gonna go ahead and do 3 campaign battles is what I'm gonna do first. 3 boss battles instead of, I was gonna do the ice golem, but I want to get all my stuff done for the day first. These guys are almost leveled up. I did pull Thane today. This character right here, the mouse lady. Don't know, I'm gonna keep her, but I don't know if I'm gonna level her up to 60. I'd consider it. My only problem is that she feels like she's a combination of 2 characters I already have. She feels like she's a combination of Rosalind Scarhide and a Cult Brawler. She's not as good as a poisoner as a Cult Brawler is, but she's also not as good as a debuffer, at least in my opinion, as Rosalind Scarhide is. So she's like the not as good version of both of them put together. So I don't know if I want to use her or not. But I'm still gonna level her up. I might even actually take her to 60. I don't know. But yeah, basically I'm leveling up one version of every epic that I have, not to 60 obviously, but I'm leveling them up just in case they ever happen to do a buff on any of the epics. I originally kept 2 copies of every single epic I pulled and 1 copy of every single rare. That's what I originally kept. But they said that they're not gonna do. Oh man, I thought I was gonna. Okay, well we've got. Do we just spin the gems because I'm tired of waiting? I'm spinning the gems because I'm tired. I'm spinning the. No. We'll come back. Oh wait, no, that was 3 times anyways. Okay, cool. So this will be done once we use all of our energy in the ice golem. Let's see. But yeah, originally I would keep 1 copy of every rare, 2 copies of every epic that I had. But they said they're not going to do the classic fusions anymore that require old heroes. Basically every classic style fusion,
So my
I say in
question
quotes,
is nail polish.
Some of the names
weird advertisement.
are absolutely ridiculous.
I'm Flora Lixman from Every Little
But
Thing,
yeah,
the
apparently
podcast that
anytime it's
answers
going to be a
your
classic
burning
style
questions.
fusion,
Like,
it's all
whose
going to
name's
be
nail
new
polish?
characters from now
I come
on.
up out of surgery, out of anesthesia,
Which makes them
and
way
the nurse is
harder, which is kind of
drilling me on what
annoying,
what
but
my nail
they're
polish
going to do what
color
they're
is.
going to do.
Find out
So
more on
since they
Every
said
Little
that,
Thing.
originally what I
Tap
did is
now
I
and
just
listen
scrapped
on
every rare.
Spotify.
Aside from void rares, because void shards are harder to come by, I just scrapped every single rare, unless I have a possible use for it. For instance, this guy, you know, he's good in Doom Tower because of his shields. Two turn shield on a 2-turn cooldown. Extra copy of Bellower. This Bellower I have in a stun set, you know, things like that. Like things that I thought would be useful. All these are food. But I still kept a copy of every void rare, and I still kept 2 copies of every epic. Well, what I went through today, because I need the champions and it'll make the champion training event way easier on me, is most of these level 50s that have a Star of Ascension, these are guys I'm planning on taking to 60. But all these guys are duplicates. And so I'm just gonna food them. As long as they hold to their word, which who knows if they'll do that. As long as they hold to their word, it's gonna, you know, they're just taking up vault space. So basically I'm gonna food any of them that I don't see as useful. I don't see myself using any of these characters, so having a duplicate around doesn't matter. The only way I kept a duplicate is if one of the duplicates, so for instance, if I have 2 Stag Knights, I'm going to keep the second Stag Knight, because if I ever just in case of an emergency have to use one to fuse, I don't want to use this. So I keep a copy. So anything that I've put work into, I keep a copy of it. So for instance, I have 2, or actually as you saw me doing the campaign runs, I have a copy of Miscreated Monster here. I'm going to level that Miscreated Monster up and not food it. The other one is like, there are characters that, like, for instance, like here, I mean, I'm just going to keep both of them. I'm not going to food one. Pretty much if I've leveled one version up, I'll keep the other one at a base version. But like Crypt Witch, I'm going to keep both the Crypt Witches, because Crypt Witch, I might actually use a Crypt Witch for something. And then I'd want one. So yeah, pretty much if I think I want to level it and keep it, I'm keeping a copy of it. If I don't see myself ever using it, I still want to keep one copy, but that's about it. So like, I never see myself using this champion, but I still want to keep a copy. So I still have a copy, but I'm going to food the duplicate. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Just basically thinning it out. This one, I don't think I'm ever going to use him, but he's a void, so we're going to keep it. I am keeping void rares as well. As far as the rares that aren't void that I'm keeping, Meme Team is why I'm keeping here. I think I wanted to use Marked for something, but I don't remember what. Frozen Banshee, obviously one of the best rare clan boss characters in the game, and I figured it would help me on missions that require you to use a rare champion in clan boss. She's about the only rare I would ever consider using in clan boss, so I might level her up at some point. But aside from that, yeah, you know, this is what my vault consists of. Bloodfeather, I was actually thinking about getting rid of one of them, but Bloodfeather is actually pretty darn good in faction wars, so I might actually level one, which would mean I would need one that I wouldn't want to food in case of a fusion, you know. But yeah, took my vault to being pretty empty. My vault was almost always full, and I had a decent amount of room on this side, but now I've got a decent amount of room in both sides because food and a lot of stuff. But yeah, I think that covers most of that. We're gonna go ahead and head on into using a bunch of energy and getting our skill book. That's what we're gonna go do now. Bang, bang. All right, so how many points do we need to get our skill book from the Ice Golem? We need 20 points roughly. 18 points to be exact. That'd be 42. So yeah, 18 points to be exact. Bang, bang, let's get it. Hopefully we can get it first time go. Unfortunately, these runs do take forever. I really want to speed up my runs, but I just don't I just never put in the time to actually think about how to make my runs go faster. I'm the type of Raid Shadow Legends player that I'm not worried about optimizing 100%. I'm worried about optimizing resource utilization, which it takes you just this game, just using your base resources, not using any gems, just getting everything daily that they give you to do done. Just getting all of those tasks done is about 4 hours of content every day. It's insane. So basically right now I'm at the stage where I'm not really I play this game way more than 4 hours a day, but I'm usually doing something else. And so, basically I'm not at the point of I'm spending my time trying to perfect an unkillable team, not all my dungeon teams. That's basically what I'm working on right now. Once I perfect that that unkillable team, ideally I want to be able to 2-key Ultra Nightmare and 1-key Nightmare. Once I get that done, before I try and 1-key Ultra Nightmare, which should be possible, before I try and get to a 1-key of Ultra Nightmare, I'm gonna try and do I'm gonna try and make these teams more efficient because it'll make farming overall more efficient. I prefer to get, you know, the Ice Golem is really not a dungeon I plan on farming anyways though, so I don't know. But yeah, we're sitting at like, I think my average runs are like 3 minutes and like 20 seconds is like average. But as you can see, my fastest one with this team was like 2 minutes and something. So 2 minutes and 45 seconds is possible, but usually it runs around 3 to 4 minutes, somewhere in that range, like 3:30 to 4 minutes, somewhere in there. I would say 3:30 average, but yeah, so these runs take a little bit of time. Hopefully we just get a 18-point artifact in our first run and we don't have to do 2 of these, but expect to have to do 2. Yeah. Done a lot of talking already. How long have we been streaming now? We've been streaming now for 29 minutes, which is hilarious because the first 13 minutes I was muted. But yeah, hopefully I fixed the camera. Hopefully the camera looks a little bit more natural for you guys. So I adjusted the settings to where whenever we go to play Apex, hopefully it looks better for you guys. But like the camera thing, I adjusted the camera yesterday and the camera settings didn't seem to stick. So I'm gonna have to adjust the camera settings every time I start up my stream, which is a bit ridiculous. I'm just hoping that the setting changes that I made to the actual stream itself stick, because those are harder to change than a camera setting. I guess, how would I check that? I guess I could pull up my internet and see what it says. Yeah, okay, so yeah, see the problem, that's the main problem right there. We're gonna scroll down here. There we go. So this is the main problem right here. Right here, which is that we're streaming 6,870 kilobits per second. To put that in perspective for those of you who have no idea what this number means, YouTube and Twitch usually accept streams at around 6,000 even, like 6,000 flat kilobits per second for a bit rate. So I'm uploading a single signal stronger than Twitch or YouTube can handle. The sad thing is I toned this down. And I don't know how to tone it down further because I see streamers all the time who are able to stream in 1080p, even 4K at 60 frames per second. And as you can see, I've dumbed my stream down to 720p, 60 frames per second, and I'm shooting up to 7,000 sometimes. Like, I just don't know how to turn it down any further. But what I was being told was the problem is that my streams, or that basically I was being told that bitrate is probably my problem. So dumbing my resolution down to 720p was a good idea. Hello, kitty cat. Kitty cat's in my lap. But I was told that dumbing my stream down to, hey, we got it in 1. We got it in 1. Let's go. I was told that dumbing down my stream basically should allow, basically I dumbed down the stream and I changed the stream to where it has access to more of my computer's resources. Basically, it'll prioritize making the stream look good more and has more access to resources and is a lower resolution. That's all the things I changed, basically hoping that those settings don't change on me suddenly, because that's bound to happen. But as long as those settings don't change, I'm hoping that all those things combined it might make my gaming experience a little bit worse. It might drop me down. Usually up here, you'll see me running games at like 144 frames per second. That might drop me down to like 120 frames per second, consistently average. But 120 frames is fine. And if it makes the stream look better on your guys' end, then, you know, it is what it is. It's still going to look choppy, though, because it's trying to take my image, which is 144 frames per second, and dumb it down to 30 frames per second. So anytime I, like, you can see my cursor, anytime I move really fast with, like, Apex Legends, it's going to look choppy, because it's missing a lot of frames that are important. But there's nothing I can do about that unless I want a game on 60 frames as well, and I really don't want to do that. Okay, so we got the skill book. Let's see if we get lucky, boys. Do we get lucky? Nope, we didn't get lucky. So we do have to do artifact enhancement event to get our next skill book. We just need one more book to go in here, but instead it's probably going to take us all 3 books to get it. But our next book opportunity is artifact enhancement. Hey, you need to relax. Don't try and get up on the keyboard like a rat butt. I know you want attention, but I'm trying to do the streams. She doesn't usually get up on my lap. This is a rare opportunity that I'm going to take advantage of and pet her. Hit ya. Ooh, the butts. Ooh, the butts. Scratch your chin a little bit as a reward for being so nice and jumping up here. Ooh, did that feel good? And now you're like, why'd you stop? Is that what you're thinking? That's just rubbing her face on the bottom of the glass. This is glass top desk, just so you guys know. All right. So what are we gonna do? We do have a clan boss key, like I said, I'll need to use. We're gonna try and use all of our arena tokens first, and we also have Doom Tower to do. Oh yeah, we need to do champion training event here. We're gonna finish up these guys, and then we're gonna go for. No, don't include vault here. Why are all these guys? Oh, because we're maxed out here. Basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to level up 4-star food for all of these guys. So we're probably just gonna hit up a bunch of 2 stars on auto multi-battle here in a little bit. Get a bunch of 3 stars, and then we'll start leveling 3 stars into 4 stars to try and get these done. These guys are all in my vault, so these guys being leveled up to 40 doesn't affect me leveling up that other food to 50, but they're heroes that I wanted to level. Getting Miscreated Monster up and Fane up are, you know, not a bad thing. But another thing I need to figure out is why my runs are taking so long. As you can see, my best run is 6 seconds. We're not gonna hit that with this team because Fane, I actually put her in gear, and so she outspeeds Ray every time, because I did start gearing her as if she's gonna be ready for clan boss. So she is insanely fast compared to Ray. But what was I gonna say? But even once we get into normal runs, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. For some reason, my runs now are taking, if the run goes perfect, which the run doesn't always go perfect, and I'll show you why. On this first wave here, this guy is red. These guys are green. So sometimes Ray doesn't kill him in one shot. She kills all the other waves in one shot. That's the only wave she gets held up on. If she kills that guy in one shot, my runs used to take 6 seconds. Now, for some reason, even if I kill that guy in one shot, my runs are seeming to take 7 seconds. So we'll see if that still holds true. But that's what I was experiencing earlier today, and I don't know why. But it's kind of frustrating because it, you know, adds to the feeling of what I've said for a while now, which is my PC is getting slowed down for whatever reason. So, any messages from the clan? No. Nothing crazy going on global either. I guess we could always pull up Discord. That is Hearthstone there. We'll probably switch over to Hearthstone during 2 segments. Those 2 segments being whenever we turn on our 30 multi-battles, we'll switch over and play a round of Hearthstone Battlegrounds. And then whenever we switch over to Clan Boss, once we get done with that round of Battlegrounds, we'll come back to Raid Shadow Legends. Once we get done with all the stuff we need to do in Raid Shadow Legends, we'll start a Clan Boss key. Once I get the Clan Boss key set up and going, we'll switch back over and play another round of Hearthstone Battlegrounds. So, yeah, that's the plan for that. So, it's weird. She doesn't usually sit in my lap. I think it's because, nobody's here. I didn't go out with all the boys, so nobody's here. Usually, I think she's such a scaredy cat. I think she likes to not be in a place where she can be grabbed, because she knows I'll grab her and hold her and bring her to other people and force her to be a social cat so she can hopefully not be as scared. Because she's not scared of me. She seems to be scared of everything. Actually, even me, she's scared of sometimes. But she's the least scared of me than most things. So I try and force her to be social. And I guess because I can't force her to be social because nobody else is here, she's fine with just sitting in my lap, because she's like, there's no need for you to capture me and hold on to me because there's nobody for you to force me onto. I think that's where her brain's at. But who knows? Maybe I'm overanalyzing my own cat. Which isn't my own cat. It's my dad's cat that I'm watching. Oh, man. I've been watching her for like 2 years now, though. So, it is what it is. Yeah, so we're going to level up some 2-star food here. And start these multi-battles. Bang, bang. Bang, 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 bing, 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 bing. All right. Oh, and there she jumped. She jumped off my lap now. Confirm. We are gonna allow it to use gems to automatically restore energy. We're fine with that. Automatically sell all artifacts and accessories. Usually I don't have this checked because of the fact that there's certain missions that you have to do, but because there's so much champion training we have to do, I'm assuming I'll hit that mission anyways. So we're just gonna go ahead and click all on that and start up the multi-battles. All right, so that should be good. I wanted to show you guys a run where she does it. So we're going to wait for this to be done, and hopefully on the next one we get it. If not, we'll just go ahead and jump into Battlegrounds anyways. All right, come on. 2 and 1. Bang. Nope. Okay. Well, you'll see it eventually anyways. You'll see it whenever we're doing champion training later. Bang. Bang. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. I'll mention this as well, because I think I was muted when I said it the first time. Played 10 Murlocs. Okay, that's able to be done in Battlegrounds real easy. I'm planning on cutting the stream off at the 2-hour mark on YouTube, if I can figure out how to get it to do it. If I can figure out how to get it to do it, I plan on cutting off the stream on YouTube at the 2-hour mark. If I can't figure out how to do it, that's when the stream will end. But if I can cut YouTube off at the 2-hour mark, I'll continue to stream for a little while longer on Twitch. So, first 2 hours of this stream will be available on YouTube. The last probably hour, maybe even 2 hours, will be only available on Twitch. As you can see below me, my name keeps cycling there. There is my YouTube and my Twitch channel. They are both Clipper828. But yeah, feel free to follow me on both of those. But there will be an exclusive hour to there will be an exclusive, possibly, as long as I can figure out how to do it, And if there is an exclusive, it could be anywhere from 30 minutes to 2 hours of extra content. So if you enjoy watching me, talk to no one because nobody's in the live stream right now, feel free to jump over there to Twitch and watch that, as long as the archive too, because that's a whole nother thing. Not only might I not be able to figure out how to get it to do what it's supposed to do, it also might just not archive. So, it is what it is. I don't know what to do here. This would get us close to the Murloc challenge that we're trying to do. This would be better if we want to go dragons or if we want to go taunt build. So I think I'm going to go here just in case I decide to go for taunt build. Because giving taunt minions divine shield is a great strategy as far as I'm concerned. So yeah. Also, I just realized my phone's screen has been on the entire time. So cool. We won that first one. Easy enough. Easy peasy weezy. Let's see what we get. I think we just freeze and tavern tier upgrade. Bang, freeze, bang. We might be headed down a dragon build. I'm unintentionally going for a dragon. I'm not unintentionally going for a dragon build. I am not intending to go for a dragon build, but I might end up in a dragon build, especially if we get another dragon here. Because I believe we'll get another minion. Yeah. Also thinking, I was thinking about getting into meal prepping. I really want to get into meal prepping. I feel like my diet really needs to change. But meal prepping is really expensive. I think I told you guys before, my housing is not normal. It has to do with, the fact that I'm technically supposed to be in college right now. But because of that, my food is largely subsidized. So, yeah. Bang and bang. And cool. Done with that turn. But yeah, it's largely subsidized, but that also means I get a lot of local food, and because it's a college town, it's a lot of bar food. And or like college cafeteria food, which is trash. So it's a lot of bar food, which is not good for your stomach. So but yeah, might be moving cuz I don't know, like I really wanted, so originally I wanted to go to school to be a physical therapist. And I still kind of want to be a physical therapist. But some things happened at the school that make it to where, not only due to coronavirus, but there's other things that made it to where I just really don't want to go back there. First of all, it kind of feels like a scam. That school, I've heard from numerous people, the school that I'm going to, I've heard from numerous people that some things that they have told me do not hold true once your credits. The idea behind the school that I'm in right now is that I'm supposed to go to this school and get my first 2 years out of the way and come out with a bachelor's degree in 2 years. It never works out that way. So that's the first lie. They said, "Oh yeah, come out with your bachelor's with less debt and come out of our school with a bachelor's in 2 years and with less debt," was kind of the idea. The problem is that 2 year time frame is just about impossible. You can do, like, a reasonable school load would be 4 classes, right? You do 4 classes each semester. The problem is to do it in 2 years. I don't remember the math. I did the math at one point, but I don't remember the math for sure. But the math basically came out to where you'd have to do like 6 classes every semester to graduate in 2 years the way they claim you can. I knew some brilliant kids and some kids that had some major hustle, and that just like, and that it almost seemed like it required no effort on their part, just some like wickedly brilliant kids. Even they could not balance. Not we're struggling, legitimately could not balance 6 classes. Those kids would be able to balance 5 classes, but I knew several of them that would try and take 6 classes and would every single time they would have to drop one. It's just not possible with the workload to do 6 classes. For instance, I did an online class, figuring that the online class would be not easier, but more straight to the point, basically. Like I could, instead of spending an hour and a half in a classroom, and then they say for basically every hour in the classroom, you're supposed to spend 2 hours outside of the classroom studying and then doing homework. Already there shows you why it's impossible, because if you're supposed to spend 2 hours for every hour in the classroom, most classes are 2 hours. So that means you're supposed to spend 4 hours outside of the classroom. So that's 2 hours plus 4 hours. That's 6 hours. So you can really only take 2 classes if you're supposed to study the way they're suggesting that you study. So it's just not possible. Basically, it's insane the schedule that they expect you to do if you're going to graduate on 2 years. It's just not possible. Most people, the average person, doesn't even take 4 classes. Most people will take 4 classes and realize that even 4 classes is too much to them, and they drop down to 3. That happened to me, not every semester, but that happened to me about half the semesters I went. I've already been going for 2 years, and I still have 2 more semesters. So basically, it's going to take me 3 years to graduate what should be taking 2 years, and I'm actually graduating faster than average. Most people go there for 4 years to do what they tell you can be done in 2 years. So that was the first big lie that makes it to where I don't want to go back. The next big lie, I guess we are headed into Dragons. I really wasn't intending on going into Dragons, but if that's what we're doing, that's what we're doing. The next big lie that they told me that really turned me off to going back to that college is that, oh, your stuff will transfer. The idea is that you go to this college for 2 years, you graduate with less debt and a bachelor's degree. You can just end schooling there if you want to. But the idea is that it transfers to another college that is literally like within walking distance, but it's a whole different college. Why it's 2 separate colleges, I'm assuming it's a funding thing, but they basically share a campus. They don't, but they basically share a campus. And so the idea is that you don't have to transfer to that college, but the idea is you're supposed to be able to transfer to just about any college. But best case scenario, you should at least be able to transfer to the college that's right across the street and have them recognize your degree. I've had a lot of people tell me, even people that went to that college, that certain degrees offered at the school I'm going to, they don't recognize, which is crazy because they literally they share opposite sides of a street. They're staring at each other and they don't recognize. So that felt like a lie. So basically I could spend 4 years because of a break, but 3 years at in a college program that might literally give me nothing whenever I go to the next college that I go to. And in the program that I want to get into, they don't offer at that college right across the street. So that means there's even less of a likelihood that 2-year degree is going to transfer over, which is really frustrating. So yeah, that's one of the major reasons, is that they've lied to me on 2 things: that it's supposed to transfer and it doesn't, and that it's actually reasonable to graduate in 2 years when I know no one that was actually able to graduate in 2 years. Come on. Freeze. I know no one that was able to graduate in 2 years. So yeah, that's a lie. That's a straight up lie. The other thing is that all the classes that I have left are extremely hard classes. I got all the easy classes out of the way. They're not easy. One of my classes, again, part of the reason why I don't like the school, they told me whenever I took the first one, it's a 2-parter. You have to take 101 and 102. The first one, I went into that classroom and they said straight up, 30% of you will not pass, so you better work hard. I was like, okay, I think that's just a scare tactic. No, it was not a scare tactic. I passed first time go easily. because it's also something that I'm interested in. But my class, about 50% didn't make it, didn't pass. That's insane. You're telling me that you're letting people into a program in which 50% of them will not pass? That's a problem. That means you're letting in candidates you shouldn't be letting in. If 50% of the people that get into a class aren't passing it, that's a problem with you, not with the students. That's the way I look at that. So I don't know. It's just it's really frustrating. And then basically, so my class was different, but ooh, yeah, we're definitely going here. Yeah, we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go here, here, here. This music is trippy, bro. Here, 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 and then we'll use that next turn. But yeah, basically lied to a lot, and it just seems more and more like a scam every time I'd go back. So yeah, basically what I'm thinking is that if I do actually want to become a physical therapist, which I still do kind of want to do, it's just I kind of feel like I've been burned by colleges. If I do decide to be a physical therapist, I'm thinking I might just go straight to the school that's going to offer the degree in physical therapy, or the pre-med school, basically, and then go straight transfer from pre-med into med school instead of doing what I was trying to do, which was save money. The problem is that, again, all the classes that I have left, the problem is either I finish up my degree, which could turn out to be entirely useless, so an entirety of a waste of money, or I just scrap it all and waste the money for sure. So it's like, it's really tempting to finish the degree, which means I'm going to waste more money, but there's at least a chance it wasn't a waste of money, right? There's a chance. But at the same time, something else on top of all of that happened at that school, which I don't want to talk about, which is funny because I'm on a stream where I talk to you guys, but my dad's also calling, which is crazy. But there are some things that are a little bit too personal, and also the things that are personal don't entirely have to do with me. They do involve someone else, and something did happen that makes it to where I really just don't want to go back there. I don't know if you can tell, my voice kind of quaked a little bit. It is something serious, something really bad happened there. Between that and all the lies and all that, it basically makes it to where I don't want to go back to this college no matter what. If I said that to the people I live with, I would definitely have to move out ASAP. But yeah, I don't plan on going back to the college I'm going to. I think I'm just going to need to go straight into college. The problem is that also, I just don't know what I want to do with my life. Ideally, I'd like to be a streamer. That's what I'd love to do with my life right now. I enjoy playing video games. I enjoy talking to people. I obviously can talk to no one as well. Obviously, that's also not popular though, so I don't know. But ideally, I'd like to be a streamer. But my family owns their own business. The problem is that I'm going to have to take that business over at some point. And the big problem with that is that that business is built upon them doing all the work, and I died there. Wow, that's GG. The business is very heavily reliant on the labor of the owner operator. The problem is with my physical health, as bad as it is, I do not, even right now, I do not possess the physical health required to perform as an owner operator of this business to take it over. So it's really stressful for that reason, but it's also stressful because even on top of that, there's a large physical requirement. There's also a large mental requirement. I got to know all the tax work. I need to learn how to operate this computer program. I need to get in contact with all the people that are clients. Like, there's a whole heck of a lot. But the problem is the business, if I inherit it 100%, which as of right now, that looks like that's how it's going to go because there is no one else to inherit it. I do have a half sister, but she's not in the will. It looks like I'm going to be inheriting this business. So, like, part of me thinks physical therapist isn't going to happen anymore. Part of me has something that I actually want to pursue, but I'm not a successful streamer, obviously. So part of me wants to do this. Part of me wanted to do this. Part of me still wants to do this, but it's just too much of a scam and costs too much money and too much time to actually obtain. The other part of me wants to do this because this is what I like. I'm enjoying this so much right now. I love doing this. I just wish I could make money doing it, right? And then the other part of me thinks, this is what I need to start learning how to do now because I'm going to have to take this over. Like, there's no if, ands, or buts. I don't want either one of these champions, so I think I'm actually just going to use my hero power and do this. I don't want any of those either. But yeah, so part of me says, prepare for the future that you know is going to happen. The problem is how much can I really prepare? I can get the knowledge, I can establish myself with the clients and all that, but will the client still be there by the time I take it over, first of all? And second of all, I can't meet the physical requirements. So I'm worried that if I try and dive into the family business to try and learn all this stuff, what it's going to result in is it's going to result in me taking the load off of my parents who are running the business and add to the workload that they take on so they can make more money, because that's the mindset of a business person, is take on the most you can, right? And what worries me about that is that just means it's going to be more work for me in the future, right? So part of me thinks, prepare for the inevitable future. You're going to have to take over this business. Prepare for it. Part of me thinks, you know, I want to do this, but the ceiling is too high because of college. Part of me wants to do this, but I can't make any money. And part of me is thinking, hey, I'm forced into doing this. I might as well start preparing now. But I really don't want to start on this side. I really don't want to start preparing for the future because, like I said, if I start preparing, I feel like it's just going to make the workload more in the future. So, like, I'm kind of stuck in a stagnant position where I'm at right now. So, yeah. I think I'm actually just going to do that now. But, yeah, and then the other problem is that if I don't go to school, I can't live here, which means I'm going to be forced to move back towards my parents, which means I'm going to be forced towards, hey, help us out with the family business, which is also something I don't really want to do. So it's like, basically, it feels like I can't stay here for much longer, and I feel like I've got to, like, I feel like basically I can't stay here, but I can't go back, so I basically have to just go, like, run into the wind and find whatever sticks. And so yeah, basically my future's up in the air right now, and it's kind of unnerving. At the same, like, nothing really bothers me. It just kind of sucks because it's like I'm very prone to being stagnant because I don't care enough to force one thing to happen one way or the other. It's a bad situation. Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. At the end of the day, it is what it is. All right, we're definitely gonna buy there. I guess we're headed in towards Elemental. That's what we're going for this game. Oh, we were supposed to after the first game go back to Raid Shadow Legends. Whoopsies. We'll go back here in a minute. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. What I've considered doing is I might just move to Florida and just say screw it and, like, run away from all the problems, basically. But I don't know, man. It's just, you know, it's one of those things that the other thing is that it feels like I can barely, like, not like, oh, I'm just a child, I don't know how to take care of myself. I know how to take care of myself. The problem is I destroyed my health. So even if taking care of myself, most people, if they have their health, which I don't, can afford to just be stagnant. I'm going to upgrade here, even though I probably shouldn't, but he upgraded. So, most people can afford to just be stagnant, because stagnant is still going to result in accumulation of wealth. So stagnant for most people is actually going to result in some upward trajectory. The problem is my health is so bad, I have to force upward trajectory just to meet with everyone else, where everyone else is stagnant. And the problem is that, like, on top of I'm starting handicapped, I also have a higher level of stagnant because I have to take over what is continuing to be progressed by parents that have been, again, so life goes up. You know, you're slowly getting better and better until eventually you die, but you're slowly getting better and better as far as like socioeconomic status. Most people, you know, slowly going that way. Problem is that most people are slowly going that way. So my parents are all the way up here already. I'm not even starting out at the baseline where everyone else is. I'm starting out handicapped down here. So the problem is that I have a large amount. I basically have to jump from lower than everyone else to higher than everyone else just to take over. And it's kind of stressful, if that makes any sense. And, you know, the other problem is that my parents aren't like massively wealthy. We're well off, definitely, but we're not massively wealthy. And the problem is that the business, if I could meet, because the physical requirements are really not that crazy, but if I could just meet those physical requirements, it is a really good business. It requires less work than you would think to be as profitable as this business is. The problem is that if I have to pay somebody to do all the physical labor, is it going to be as profitable? No. So that's it's like this weird balancing act of trying to figure out how to take over this business with my physical disabilities. And I don't think, as much as I am, I'm not a delusional optimist. I'm not a delusional optimist. I'm actually a bit of a pessimist. But part of me wants to believe that even if surgery can't fix me, even if stem cells can't fix me, even if cortisone shots obviously can't fix me, but even if all those things can't do anything, I can at least come off appearing as normal if I work hard enough trying to train my body up the way I do. But like, there's only a certain level of delusional optimist until you're just straight up all delusional and not even optimistic anymore. You're so far delusional that it's not even optimism anymore. You're just off in left field. And the idea of being able to take over that business seems like it's like that level of delusional optimist. Like, it's just not realistic. But it needs to be realistic, and that's the problem. Like, I'm gonna have to do it. So, I don't know, man. That's my life stress. But bang, 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 bang. Ooh. I think we actually sell here. I gotta. My dad did call earlier. I need to call him back. I actually do sell here because I don't want I like this guy 10 times better than I like this guy, and they both fill the same role. So we're gonna actually sell there to get here. Oh man, I wanted to get there, but I don't want to waste the gold. So, all right. On that note, I'm gonna leave you guys to some music here for a few minutes. I'm gonna call my dad. I'll be right back. speaking of, I doubt anybody's even gonna watch this, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But speaking of business, Dad made a business deal in my area, and because he obviously doesn't live here, I need to go handle it. Oh man. So yeah, speaking of being forced to take over a business, there you go. That's what it's like. You get calls like that of, hey, this is good business dealing for the future. And again, it's just adding on to, yes, it's more wealth for them, and yes, that means I'm inheriting more wealth. Problem is, it's a whole lot more to take on whenever I'm forced to take it on, and I don't want this business to fail because it's a good business, and we provide a useful resource. It's just not a business I'm not passionate about this business at all. And honestly, I don't even think my parents are passionate about this business at all. It's just that they're passionate about the wealth it produces. I'm not really passionate about producing wealth. And that's what I would have to be passionate about to be passionate about this business. Because for me, like, as long as, like, honestly, to tell you guys the truth, my needs, access to a gym, access to the internet, those are the only, and then access to food and water. Those are the only things I really care about doing. So like, if you said, hey, here's a van with satellite internet that actually is decent, and you can go camp, you can park your van in that gym parking lot over there, and you know, the internet's covered, it's probably what I would do. I would be perfectly fine living in a van, in a gym parking lot, streaming for you guys, as like my like career path. But I'd have to make enough money to actually make that viable. You know, that's the problem. So, material possessions aren't what, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love material possessions, but like, it's not what drives me. If I have a really nice van, decent computer setup, access to the internet and a gym, I'm pretty much good. Like, I've had the fancy car, I've had, you know, the home to myself, I've had the career path that I wanted, I've had all that stuff, and it really doesn't change much. And of course, obviously I don't have all that stuff now because I had to sell it to pay to go to school. But yeah, like, I really don't need much, and so that motivation that they have is not, like, I just don't see that being motivation for me. What I want to do, it's because I'm passionate about being a physical therapist. It's because I'm passionate about streaming. I enjoy playing video games. It's what I want to do. What they want to do is continue to accumulate wealth. That's not what I want to do, which means my enjoyment and focus in life doesn't align with the business model that I'm going to be forced to take over. So I don't know, man. But yeah, I've got, as far as the business dealing that's going down, 2 o'clock tomorrow. 2 o'clock tomorrow. I have to go handle some paperwork. So hopefully that gets done fairly quickly. And then I can stream at my usual time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. That's whenever I normally stream. But yeah, so go get some paperwork signed. Hopefully be back here in time by 3 to stream. And then go to, oh wait, no, today's Friday. Today is Friday. So I don't need to stream tomorrow. I might stream tomorrow anyways, actually. So yeah, that might be a thing. I might stream tomorrow. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's just a thing. Bang, bang. But yeah, so yeah, I'm probably gonna try and do that by 2 tomorrow. So ideally, I'm gonna stream tomorrow. No promises though, but nobody's watching this anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, ideally, possibly stream at 3 p.m. So go handle the paperwork, get back here, stream 3 to 4, go to the gym. Sunday's rest day. So yeah, might or might not stream tomorrow. I guess it all depends on how long we stream tonight. I've already been streaming for an hour, which is insane. I might stick only to 2 hours. If I am planning on, I'm not really planning. See, this is the nice thing about not having anybody I have to do anything for. If I decide I don't want to stream tomorrow, seeing how there's nobody watching this, there's nobody to hold me accountable. So I might not stream tomorrow. But if I decide I want to stream tomorrow, I can stream tomorrow. But basically, I may or may not stream tomorrow. We'll see what happens with that paperwork. If that paperwork ends up taking a little bit of time and is frustrating, I'll probably just go straight to the gym after the paperwork. But if the paperwork turns out to be what my dad alluded to it being, and it is relatively simple, then we'll come back here, possibly do an hour stream, and then I'll head to the gym. That'll be the end of my week. Double a minion's attack. Return a friendly non-golden minion to your hand. Give it +2/+2. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that because that is a good combo. So yeah, we're gonna go there. We're gonna go ahead and go here. None of that's useful to me. None of that's useful to me. I guess we could just go ahead and do this here. Bang. We'll buy here, get the free refresh here, and the play triggers on all these guys. Free refresh. And we got nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go here and do that. Cool. And we're set up for next turn. I believe we aren't going to be dying this turn. We should be fine. And then we get a nice big boost next turn. So. Dang it, bro. I don't think my fire breather's actually... Oh, yeah, he kills there. But, hey, we still won. We didn't lose that combat. That's all. Like, hey, we got 2 people in the live stream. What's going on, my mans? Hopefully you're actually a person, because one person supposedly has been in my live stream for a while and has never said anything. So I don't know if it's actually somebody that's in the live stream. But whoever you are, I hope your day's going well. All right. Yeah, we take here because we're gonna get a tavern tier 6 here sooner or later. I think we just, yeah, we buy here for whenever we finally triple up. Yeah, so that's our turn. Should be fine fighting this guy, hopefully. Yeah. Hopefully this guy beats him, and then we're just fighting this guy. Although if this guy, he just got tavern tier 6, we might be stuck getting a second place here. But that's fine. Oh yeah, what does it even say I'm playing right now? Oh, I know it says I'm playing on Twitch. It says I'm in just chatting because I'm playing a little bit of everything, but I don't know what it says on Facebook, and I don't know where people are watching from. So I am using Restream to stream to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Down below you will see my Twitch and YouTube, not the Facebook, because the Facebook is kind of, I ran into a problem with getting my name on other forms of social media. So right now the name is not what I want it to be on Facebook. So I'm not really promoting the Facebook, but I still do go live on it. Unfortunately, like most things in life, if you get any sort of following anywhere, your name seems to start disappearing on random things that you want to make an account on. So yeah. But yeah. most of my following is on YouTube, so if that's where you're watching from, you probably already realized that. But I don't have a large following, but it is a following nonetheless. I seem to have very few people that follow me on Twitch. Most of the people that follow me on Twitch are people that follow me on YouTube and basically are following me on both. So yeah. Bang, bang. Jeez, dude. I don't think we lose here, but this guy's dealing out a lot of damage. That fire breathing hit, just that alone, like, is gonna deal a ton of damage. Jeez. This has become more and more of a viable strategy. Obviously he lost, but I've seen more and more people going for this like demon death build, which is mad annoying. But I guess I could always check my own Twitch and my own YouTube and see if maybe, because the problem is like ideally your comments are supposed to populate in this chat window that I have no matter what you're commenting on. If you're commenting on, yep, exactly what I thought, this guy died. Ideally your comments are supposed to show up whether you're on, no matter what platform you're on, it's supposed to, all comments are supposed to populate into this chat window. But that doesn't always work right, so maybe I should check and see if people have been commenting over on Twitch and YouTube and see if maybe I'm just not seeing it. None of that's useful. I guess we can hold on to that actually for a second, just in case. I mean, I don't know what the just in case is for, but just in case. I think I actually sell here. Go here. I mean, that's a triple. I mean, it's a triple. So, I guess. I guess. I don't know. It's a triple. Yeah. All right. Do we lose? Because our fire breather's not gonna actually ever get fire breathing off, I don't think. So that's a bit of a problem. Dang, bro. Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. You got the fire breathing off. I don't know if it's enough though. It's enough to where we're not dead this turn, but we got to run into some serious power to be able to not die here coming up in the next couple turns. All right. Okay, so that's always gonna happen. That's a thing. There's a thing. Here's a thing. Here's a thing. Bang. Bang. That's a possibility, but I don't really like it. All right, let's see what we get here. Do we get something good out of Tavern Tier 5? And, I mean, that gives us our first 6-star, but I don't think we're gonna, I was gonna say, that gives us, if we get our first 6-star, that gives us a triple up of our first 6-star, but I don't think we're gonna make it to 6-star. So I think we actually go here. 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 And I think we just start playing through minions at this point. Yeah, no, we're still there. Dink, dink, dink. Yeah, no, nothing useful there. I think we just lose to this guy. Even if it's not this turn, I think next turn we lose to this guy. There's just not much we can do here. His build's just, like, gonna keep doing that. His build's just gonna keep doing that, so. Bang, bang, bink, 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 and bink, bink, bink. Yeah, dang it, bro. That was a closer one. So we get one more turn. Jeez. Jeez, bro. Yeah, we lose to this guy. There's nothing we can do. We're just slowly getting beaten down by him. We can't upgrade fast enough. It's just not. Ooh. Ooh. That's a lot of power on the board. I just don't know if it affects anything. Sure, we'll go for it. We'll go for it. We're going for it, boys. We're going for it. There we go. All right, so if we sell here, that's 6. We sell here. That gives us here and here. Bang, bang. All right, now we need a lot of minions that we don't have. So hopefully this is a good Tavern Tier 6. Bang, and we only have 1 top minion, so that's not really worthwhile. I guess he does the most work, though, right now. He does the most work, so I think we go there. Yeah, I think that's our best hope we've got. Oh, I didn't know he copied both of the bests. So he copies the best toughness and the best attack. I didn't know he copied both. I thought he copied like the attack and defense of the best minion, which would be here, total stats. But that's cool. Bang, bang. This does get rid of a lot of his divine shields, so I guess that's a benefit, but I don't know. I don't know if it's enough to give us the win. Even if we win this round, we still have to fight him again. We don't have enough damage, I don't think, to actually beat him in one fell swoop. We're going to have to fight again if I win this one, which it's looking like I might. Bang, bang. Yeah. Yeah, I won that one, so we're going to fight again. This is a real slugfest, but for first and second place. Jeez. So yeah, I don't really know what to do at this point. Unless I sell a minion to Tavern Tier upgrade, but I'm definitely not doing that. I guess the idea would be to buy buffers, which at this point is anything, I guess. So that's what we go for this time, is we just go for basically anything. Any elemental that we can buy. And the next turn we Tavern Tier upgrade and hero power. I think that's what we're going for. Yeah, okay. So next turn we Tavern Tier upgrade hero power, and we hopefully live this turn. He might have come up with some clever trick. I don't know if he did or not. I don't know what he would do. What he could do is if he decides to switch out to a beast, or this guy, honestly, either one, this guy or the beast that allow you to do damage to the minions next to it, then he would start dealing damage, chipping away here, giving him a better chance to win. I think that's the only thing he could really do. And if he could find a way to give that thing poisonous, then that would be really the only way I could see him winning. But I think we're good with this, because this eats 4 of his divine shields. So anywho, oh, now that's actually a strat right there. That is a strat. Get double divine shields. Luckily that didn't end up working out for him, and it actually got rid of one of his divine shields. But I think we're still pretty much good for now. I don't see him winning this round. Yeah, I think we're good this round. Who knows? He still has another turn to come up with another trick, but I think we're good. Bang. All right. So, ooh, he lived by 1. I didn't think it was going to be that close. Jeez. Okay. All right. So, this turn should be one of the two of us is going to win, because he should either beat me enough to where I'll be losing 8 health, or I'll beat him enough to deal 1. So, I think I just continue on with the plan though, but like, yeah, upgrading to Tavern Tier 6 just doesn't make any sense right now. But the problem is I don't want to sell any. There's nothing I'm going to buy at Tavern Tier 5 that's going to be good enough to justify selling any of these characters. So I think I just go with the Tavern Tier upgrade because there's no reason not to. Because like I said, there's nothing at Tavern Tier 5 that's going to be worth selling. The weakest character I have is this guy. I don't think I'm going to find something that's going to replace 36 power. I don't. Not in Tavern Tier 5 anyways. Tavern Tier 6, what we would be looking for is a second one of this. Would be worth selling because it eats his divine shields. Aside from that, I mean this guy, but I don't think you can actually get him in Tavern Tier 6, but another one of this guy would be insane. And then if I tripled up, like say if I got one of the 6-star minions and it was instantly tripled, like if I got the guy that replaces here and it was instantly tripled, then yeah, that would be worthwhile. But ooh, that was actually a good play. That was actually something I didn't think about, which is, so can you get it to Tavern Tier 6 then? I guess you can get it to Tavern Tier 6 then, because I don't know why he would have gotten a card there and I didn't get a card. Unless he just had it and didn't play it for a while, which that's, I guess, also possible. But, yep, we won. Bang, bang. There we go. First place. And this isn't even a Hearthstone stream. We're just playing Hearthstone in between now and the game that I'm actually trying to play. There we go. That's a first place victory. Let's go. All right. So, our auto battles on Raid Shadow Legends should be over by now. So we're going to go ahead and click escape here and get on back to Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends. There we go. Okay, so we got a decent amount of guys leveled up. So those will be becoming 3 stars here shortly. Luckily, we were able to continue generating energy because we used enough. Yeah, so we've got a little bit of a gap before we need to start doing champion training more. So we're going to go ahead and start clearing all of these so these can continue to be profitable. Bang, bang, bang. Bang. Bang, bang. Getting these 3 stars ready. And then once we get all the 3 stars ready, we can start getting our 4 stars ready. And then we will finally be getting our 5 stars. I mean, basically, if I get rid of all the food I have prepared, I'll have enough to have made 4 6 stars today, which is insane. Because I've already made 2. I've already made 2 6 stars. The 2 6 stars I have made are right here. Buddy boop 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 boop. Boop, 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 bang. So I made these 2 6 stars today for champion training. So we'll have those 2 be 6 stars. And we'll have any of these guys possibly becoming a 6 star. I'm leaning towards him becoming our next 6 star. Possibly here. I don't know. One of those 2 is becoming our next 6 star. But yeah, so we have 5 stars. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 potentially 5-star chickens. That's enough to actually make 3 more, plus 2 extra 5-star chickens. And if we go here, I have 3. So we actually have enough to get in total 6 stars before the end of the champion training event, which is insane. Ideally, I'd want to spend those chickens on something better than these guys right here. These are just the best potential that I can see. Like, this guy's worth upgrading. This guy's worth upgrading. This girl, she's kind of worth upgrading, but not really. This guy's kind of worth upgrading, but not really. And this guy's exclusively Doom Tower, so really not worth upgrading. The problem is, if we scroll down here to all my 50s, not useful enough. I mean, I guess he's more useful, and he's ascended. So let's see. If I pull him out, who would I put back? I would prefer to level him over Probably here. Probably there. Okay, so let's see. What else? What else is a 50 that's actually worth leveling? Not here, because I never use her for anything. As you can see, I've got 1, 2, 3 Molly Tankards, plus Torvald. Tormund, right? Torvald or Tormund right here. So that's enough to get me through dwarfs if I worked on it enough. So leveling, and I've got her. So leveling up this girl for dwarfs is just not useful, and I wouldn't use her for anything else. So as much as I know she's a good champion, she's not worthwhile. Aside from that, the other ones that I'm noticing that are 50s, I mean, I guess one of these guys, but I hear he's pretty much useless. I hear she's pretty much useless. I know she's pretty much useless, and I don't want to level up a 3rd Molly Tankard. So none of those. This girl's just a hard hitter. That's all I really would use her for. And I've got plenty of those. This guy, I'm leveling him up purely for the meme because I've got Lord Shazar here. So him, her, and War Mother. So I've got a bomb squad. Is kind of the meme, but I don't know if it's worth leveling up here over any of these guys, because like she's actually got some use somewhere. He's actually got use somewhere. This bomb squad is just for fun, so it's not worth leveling up a 60 for just for fun. I mean, I'm considering leveling up the 2nd Skull Crusher. The problem is the 2nd Skull Crusher I don't think is good enough. Double counterattack is not, it's got its use, but it's not good enough to really be used anywhere. I've already got a 6-star here. He would be useful, but super niche, not enough to justify him leveling him up. Yeah, I've really just got nothing else worth leveling up. So I think the priority order is going to be Bellower, this guy. Hopefully we've completed the fusion and we can level up the fusion instead of any of these 3. But then it's probably descending order here. Like, I just really don't I don't like actually want those guys to be 6 stars. I just don't. I feel like it's a waste of resources. But if I need to use those resources to complete the event, I need to use those resources to complete the event. So, I mean, I guess I could just save it, but like, really don't want to. So I don't know. I could try and save them and just try and level up more 5-star food. That's probably actually the better thing to do. But I don't know. I just don't wanna. Bang, bang. All right. So there we go there. There we go here. And cool. Okay. So, we're good there. How long do we have on this thing? We have 1 day and 10 hours. Jeez. Oh, wow. We are almost full on arena tokens, so we need to go use some of those right quick if we can. Yeah, we're gonna Tavern Tier refresh. Yeah, there's always easy battles in gold, especially when there's a classic arena event actually going on. There's people trying to not get up into platinum, so they've got 1 character defenses that are super easy to fight. So yeah, let's do this. I was planning on playing Apex Legends on stream, but at this point we're gonna be close to the 2-hour mark before I even get a clan boss key in. So. Oh, literally all these are fights I can take. So this will be a use for, we're going to quickly go through all of our arena tokens and then probably go back to Doom Tower. Or no, we'll probably use up our energy, then go to Doom Tower. That's probably what we're going to do. I'm just surprised. I kind of need to go to the bathroom, but I'm just surprised I haven't had to go to the bathroom yet. It's kind of surprising. Because I did eat dinner like right before jumping on stream, so. Oh yeah. I was gonna check and see if people were commenting and I couldn't see it. And I guess I should probably reply to this female here. You don't know where yet? No, again, this was just a general inquiry. It's an idea. I don't know if I'd be doing it for sure. See what Discord has got popping. See if anything's popping over on the Discord. Raid Shadow Legends Discord. Nothing going on there that pertains to me in any way. Bang, bang. Let's check my clan's Discord. Oh, there is something being commented. Oh. Oh, man, it feels bad. I'm sorry.
Let's be real. Mopping is a hassle.
Oh, man.
You have to fill the bucket.
Homeboy in the
Pushing
clan
wet,
just
heavy
pulled,
mop around.
pulled,
Clean the mop when you're done,
what's
so
her
it
name?
doesn't grow bacteria.
Pixneal.
A
The
hassle
fusion,
on top
the
of a
last
hassle.
fusion.
Try
Yeah,
Swiffer
just pulled,
Wet
homeboy just,
With
homeboy
Swiffer
just
Wet
pulled
Jet,
it. I don't
you
know if
start
you're going to be
with
able
a
to see
fresh
that or
pad
not.
cleaning solution
Homeboy just
every
pulled a
time.
Pixneal.
And when you're done, you
Poor
just
guy.
toss the pad. Swiffer Wet Jet. The faster,
He was probably so
easier,
excited.
cleaner
Oh my
way
gosh,
to clean
oh
your
my gosh, I got a
floors.
legendary. Oh, dang it. Because I know he's been playing long enough to have gotten Pixneal. He might not have gotten Pixneal, so it might not be a dupe for him. But even if it's not a dupe for him, it's a bad Lego, so poor guy. Poor guy. Anything going on in my Discord? No, there is nothing going on in my Discord. Those are the 3 Discords I check usually. I am in more Discords, but the 3 Discords in general I check are my clan's Discord, my Discord, and the Raid Shadow Legends Discord. So, if you want to get in contact with me, feel free to drop into any of those. My Discord is linked at the top of my channel. If you click on my channel, there's a banner, bunch of links. I think it's in that corner. You know, feel free to jump on into the Discord. But yeah, nothing going on in any of them. It is weird though. So if you see this video, to anybody who may be watching this, most of my audience is in Europe, so they are all asleep right now. That guy is too weak to invite to the clan. Cat rubbed my leg. Oh, there she is. She rubbed my leg and then like ran away before I could pet her, and then I heard her meow, but I couldn't tell where she meowed from, and then she was standing back by my leg again. She rubbed past my leg and then ran all the way around the chair to go back to the leg again. Yes, I hear you. That was like a rapid fire meow. Where are you? Hey, do you want to come up here? I was going to try and pick her up, but she seemed frustrated, so I didn't want to annoy her more. But I'm rubbing her chin now, so she might be in a better mood here in a second. Cats are weird, then. Alright, bang, bang, and wabang. Come on. This is the only problem with freeze. Like, Tormund's insane, but it does sometimes, it does sometimes make your battles a bit ridiculous when they're like frozen and just stand there for like 30 seconds for no freaking reason. But I don't know how they'd fix that. But I also don't know much about code. Maybe it's super simple and somebody who knows something about code would be like, oh. But for me, not knowing anything about code, I imagine it could be wildly more complicated than people are giving it an explanation of being. All right, so that's not a resource we have to worry about. That resource is managed. We probably need to go here. So we're going to use our energy, and then we're going to, let's see. So energy, Doom Tower. So yeah, energy, Doom Tower, Clan Boss Key. I guess Clan Boss Key is really something that you guys don't need to sit around and see. So I'm going to do Clan Boss Key last. So the idea is energy, Doom Tower, Faction Wars, Tag Team Arena. clan boss key. And then that'll be the end of the stream. Bang, bang. Wait, I didn't finish leveling up the food? Why did I not finish leveling up the food? Bang. Let's finish leveling up the food. I hope we're still in my copyright-free music playlist. Because if we're not, that would be bad. And this is not really that great of music. It's good music, don't get me wrong. But it's blatantly obvious that this is copyright-free music. So, hopefully we are still on copyright-free music. Because if this is not, I'd be getting in trouble. And this is very bad not copyright-free music. So. Bink. Bing, bing. I've used all of my 2 stars up. Jeez. I've used every single 2 star that's not one of this guy. Jeez. Dang. I've chewed through some 2 stars today. All right. I have space. I have the space. I think I'm gonna go summon hope for some. No, we're just gonna start leveling up 3 stars now. I didn't want to, but we're gonna go ahead and start with that. We're gonna go ahead and start. Try and clear more space so we can summon more 2 stars to get more 3 stars. It's kind of the idea right now. All right, let's see if I can show you guys what I was trying to tell you guys. So see, we cleared that in 1 hit. Because we cleared that in 1 hit, let's see what the time is. See? Oh, no, we actually did it in 6 seconds. Okay. We were close to it's. So my fastest time is like barely 6 seconds. Like it was close to 5 seconds. This 6 seconds is very, very close to 7 seconds. That's the 6 seconds that was. Oh yeah, okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure that what I thought you guys were seeing is what you guys were seeing. But yeah. Oh yeah. To anybody who is watching this and is a fan of Raid Shadow Legends, you probably know that Chosen today is the January the 15th of 2021, is when Chosen started a Raid Shadow Legends competition. It is a free-to-play competition in which you don't spend any money, you play Raid, and the first person to be able to clear all dungeons on auto stage 20 wins a huge cash prize. Problem with that is that originally, whenever I had heard about it, only first place got a cash prize, which meant it's not worth it, because I know I am fairly confident in myself that as free to play, because I did all my own. So there's these rewards that you can get for referring a friend, a referral program, right? So I referred myself. I have taken about 5 accounts from brand new to level 60. I think I could do it very, very fast. I think I could clear all dungeons on stage 20 fairly fast. The problem is that even as fast as I think I could do it, I don't have a career of doing it. Like people like Cold Brew and people like Stu, those guys in the Raid Shadow Legends community, they know the interworkings of almost every champion, vastly more knowledge than I have. So although I'm confident I could place really high, I think I would be top 10. I definitely think I could place top 10. Problem is that doesn't get me anything. You have to place top 3 to get anything. And you have to place top 1 to get anything that's actually of value, which is cash. Eventually he did change it to where top 2 get cash, but even then it's like, it's just not worth, because that's a lot of time. And content creators are entering the competition. If it was just like, fans, no content creators, like if Stu wasn't going to be entering it, if all these other content creators weren't entering it, it'd be worth it. But the fact that content creators can enter it, I just don't like. I play Raid a lot, and I know a lot about Raid. The problem is that I'm not a content creator. My job isn't playing Raid. And there's people whose job it is to play Raid, and those people are entering the competition. So I don't think I can beat that. I just don't. All right, can we get the book? What do we need to do to get the book is the question. We could try and go for the meme team. Oh, man. We just need to win. That's all we need to do. We just need to win. Attack in all battles. Defense and faction grip. I think we're going to try this. Let's see. We're at 119. Okay. So, Jareg is a bit of a healer, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to try that, actually. And then we'll come back and try here if we don't succeed. We're just trying to get these epic books, bro. That's all we're trying to do. We're just trying to get these epic books so we can complete our Bat Eater team. That's all we're trying to do. But yeah, although I do know a lot, I am not very far. As you can tell, I diversified my time. If I would have devoted all my time on all 5 of those other accounts onto this account, I probably would have completed Faction Wars by now. But I played 5 other accounts and got them to stick to 60. So yeah, this account is not as far as it probably should be for as long as I've been playing this game. I do give most of those accounts away. I still have one account that I haven't given away and one account. So right now I have 3 accounts. I have this account, which is my main account. And then I have one account that is intended to be given away, but I need to get it prepared to be given away, changing the email, changing the password, all that. And then I have another account that I'm actually going to keep, and it's going to be my alt account. All these alt accounts are free to play as of when I give them away. But the one that I'm keeping is the one that I got the luckiest on, which is the one that I pulled. I've way less than the amount of shards it would take for the mercy system to kick in. I've pulled 2 or 3 legendaries. So I've gotten just really lucky on that account. So and there are legendaries that I don't have on this account, and there's some epics that I pulled on that account that I don't have on this account. And because of that, I basically want to, play around with the toys I don't have the ability to play around with here. So I'm keeping that account. For better or for worse, I'm planning on keeping that account. That'll be my second account. So. And that second account is in this clan that I'm in as well, because we need players, and it's just good to have that account in. Even though it can't do a lot of damage, it can do an extra 4 million damage, which sometimes is just enough to get us over the hump to kill the clan boss. So, but that account will be leaving this clan the second we get even close to full. So. But yeah, that's also what should be running over my shoulder here on that PC back there, but as you can see, it's not. So I need to fix that.
Hey,
here in a bit.
I'm Kristen Eddy. Do you have trouble falling asleep? Well, then you should check out this new podcast
because I have chronic pain.
Each week, I read you a bedtime story.
Your bedtime story will do nothing for my chronic pain. So,
like Peter Pan, Little Women, and The Wizard of Oz.
Oh man!
So get tucked in and drift off into a snoozy story.
My neck hurts. Thinking about my chronic pain makes it worse always. So that's why I'm trying to crack and twist my neck right now. Hey, we got the epic book. Let's go. All right. So we got the epic book. Do we get it? Do we get to finally switch to Bat Eater? Do we do it? Right here. Is this the last book we need? Fingers crossed, and it's not. Dang it, bro. Dang it, bro. Literally, it's literally now a 50-50 shot. Literally a 50-50 shot. We have dumped in, ideally, you would only need to put 2 books into Seeker. That's it. Ideally. I've put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books into a character that you should ideally only have to put 2 into. At this point, I'll probably just put in the last 2 books, but I'll actually switch over to Bat Eater once I get 1 more book in the right skill. But I'll probably put in 1 more book just to get them completely maxed out. But that's just ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Because, like, I got the first one. I'm pretty sure, like, my first or second book got me the first cooldown here. And then it's been now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least, possibly even 6 books of not getting that last one. So we are going to have to continue to do artifact enhancement. How far away are we on artifact enhancement? We got 5 hours. Jeez. We've got to max this thing out in 5 hours. All right. Jeez. I'm not planning on staying awake for 5 hours. So do I try and do that on stream right now? Let's see. Filter, glyphs, new. Yeah. New here, sell. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and do it with the like 1 million silver I have right now. I'm gonna try and maximize points here. So what we're gonna do is filter, equipped, bang. I know I've already done this a lot, so I'm gonna scroll down here to the bottom. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Okay, 12, 12, 8. That's 9, so that's close to 12. Is that worth upgrading, though? Possibly. Let's see what else we got, though. Not really worth upgrading. That's pretty trash, actually. So that's close to 12. The markers are when you get the next unlock. So things like this, where it's jeez, that's so unfortunate that it rolled defense and attack. Things like this that are midway towards the next barrier to a massive power bonus, those are the ones that I'm looking at trying to upgrade. 13, this is such a bad piece of gear, though. I don't want to take that to 16. So I think we're gonna go with trying to level, where is it? Try to level this. No, I really don't want to, because look at how weak this is compared to all these. What else was I looking at? I was looking at another piece of gear that was like midway through a roll, or something that was a fairly low roll. Oh, here we go. Spider. Attack, defense. It's a bad first roll, and the substats are just trash there. Yeah, no. Oh wait, this one. Yeah, no. Okay, so I don't think anything there is something I actually want to upgrade. Oh wait, what was down here again? These. So that's a possibility we'll come back to. Let's check here. Nothing that's midway. A bunch of gear that's on champions that we could upgrade to 4, but I don't know if it's really worth it. Nope. Nope, nothing there. Is that a good piece of gear? I mean, it's possibly a good piece of gear, but I think that's possibly a good piece of gear. No, it's not. I've got a lot of trash gear. Dang, man. I guess 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll upgrade that to 12. Do I upgrade that to 12? Do I upgrade that to 12? I think I actually upgrade that to 12. Yep. We're going to try and upgrade that. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that piece of gear. Yeah, okay. Nothing I saw there. Oh wait, we want to leave open the tabs that have nothing in them. Ooh, that's an upgrade right there. 14, 15, 16. It only needs 2 levels. Fingers crossed. Come on, don't use a whole million silver to take this 14 to 16, please. Oh, it's gonna use the whole million silver. It's gonna do it. Drink some fruit juice while we're waiting. Yes, I do know it would be faster to do this on BlueStacks. I just haven't done my research enough on BlueStacks yet to know if I want to. I do run, obviously, over my shoulder. I run BlueStacks on that old laptop because it doesn't matter if it bricks that old laptop. But that laptop is also slowed down a lot. Could be because of use, but it could also be because of BlueStacks. So I just don't know if I want to install BlueStacks on this PC because this PC is where I do everything. My schoolwork, my YouTube stuff. You know, I can't afford for this system to go down. So I don't know if I want to. Hey, we did it in not 1 million silver. We did it in close to 1 million silver because I'm pretty sure we had like 1 point something, but we did it in less than 1 million. So that's nice. So that gets us there. Let's see, do we have another piece of equipment in here that's close to a gap? Nope. Oh, here we go. Bang, super easy. That's an easy one. Upgrade to 12 for sure. Hey, there we go. Hey, and 2 speed. Dang. I would consider trying. Well, no, I wouldn't consider that for what I was getting ready to say. I lie. All right. Okay, so that tab is pretty much done. I mean, these shields would be worth putting a few levels in. But that's something we can do for fairly cheap because we just level them up to level 8 and that doesn't take a whole lot of silver. But what I want to do is I want to hit all these items that are close to higher level. Ooh. Do we try and get that might be something worth considering. Like legitimately considering that. Yep, we're upgrading here. Fingers crossed. Don't think it's gonna happen. Not in 300,000 silver, but we can hope, right? Hey, come on, 16. Oh. Are we gonna do it? Oh, 2 more tries. Oh no, we're not gonna do it, are we? Oh, we didn't do it. Dang it. So there are a set of divine offense boots for me to upgrade that will give me a massive boost. How close are we? We're very far away probably from that epic book. We're close to the shard though. So much silver, dude. Let's see. There's not a way to get a book there, and we're not worried about that. There's a way to get a book here, but that's so far in the future. It's not going to help us. Tournaments, I don't believe there's a way to get a book. We're done here when we got that book. Guy still hasn't climbed up that much. Champion Chase tournament. Those aren't the right books, and I don't have enough shards to make that worthwhile. And nothing there. So our only chance to get an epic book is from our rewards from Clan Boss or from more artifact enhancement. I guess we just start selling jewelry. But I don't see anything like right off the bat that's catching my eye as like a bunch of stuff that I need to sell. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything. And I've got plenty of space to hold more jewelry. I mean, I guess I need the money, but like... I guess I just keep like my top 3. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep my top 3 pieces of jewelry for every set. That just because it's upgraded. Bang, 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 bank, and top 3. I need money. I need cash money. The problem is, like, technically all these are the same value. But I'm not actually looking at the stats. I don't care. That's leveled up, so we might actually hold on to that. Attack, and defense and HP. Speed and HP. Attack and HP. Yeah, we're gonna go there and there. Oh wait. Attack and HP. No, we want that one to be sold. There we go. Okay. Those are both leveled up. We're gonna leave that alone. That being that it's legendary would probably have better rolls than there, and so there. Yeah, no, we're gonna leave that. Yeah, we're gonna leave those because those have a chance of getting better rolls than those, but those are a top 3. Those are all the same thing. I'd have to. Hello, kitty cat. You jumped up here twice in the midst of the streams. You usually don't do all that. No, don't look at the mouse pad. That's a mouse pad, not a cat pad. Feel free to lay down, but yeah, there she goes. She's laying down on my lap now. She's a cute little cat. Yeah, we're definitely gonna sell here and here. That's already maxed, so we're gonna hold on to that. Yeah, we're gonna sell here. Sell there. Sell there. Sell there. No, not gonna sell there. Not gonna sell there either. There either. Yeah, we're good there. Yeah, we're good to sell that. Watch, I'm selling all this like amazing gear, and I'm gonna need this amazing gear here in like a few days. I'm gonna be like, man, I wish I had a ring that was really good for this faction. I'm not gonna have it because I sold it today. That's exactly what's gonna happen. But I need the money. I needs the monies. All right. Yeah, I think that gives us 3 million. So there we go. Oh, it hurts. All right. So Divine Shield, filter equipped. Bang. Divine Shield. That's where we're headed. We're headed to Divine, or Divine Crit Rate. That's where we're headed. Divine Crit Rate. No? What were we headed to? Was it Divine Crit Rate? Or was it? It was a set of boots, right? Divine Life. Divine Offense. That's where we were at. Divine Offense. Bang. Bang. Bing. Can we not spend 1 million silver getting this artifact from 15 to 16, please? I beg of you, Raid. Please do not do it to me. Okay, so that was a few 100,000. Just gone. Poof, gone. I've got cat hair all over my face. I literally just pet the cat. Like, I didn't put my face to the cat's face. Just pet the cat. Now I've got cat hair all over my face. I think it's because my face is getting oily because I didn't wash my face. Like, I wash my face whenever I'm at the gym, but I have to wash my face like multiple times after coming back from the gym just because I guess my hormone levels and my like metabolic rate is up. So like my face gets oily really fast after the gym, even after washing it. So I need to wash it again.
Hey, Verizon customers, are you tired of paying all those extra taxes and fees? The average Verizon wireless customer pays over $120 a year in added taxes and fees. With Spectrum,
I think we already looked through
you'll pay
Immortal, right?
$0 in added taxes and fees, no matter how
So I
many
think what I'm
lines
going to
you
do,
have. So
if I
stop
don't
paying
see
and
any
start
more
saving with
equipment that's at
Spectrum
least
Mobile.
close to
See how
a
much you can
bracket,
save
is
by
I'm just going to
switching.
start leveling up my
Click to learn
best
more.
pieces of equipment
Spectrum
in
Internet
every
required.
category.
Visit
So for
spectrum.com/facts
instance, like,
for
actually this is a
details.
terrible example, but like this piece right here, we'll just, you know, level this up to level 8. If we can't find anything else. Oh, that's so bad though. I was gonna say that's close to 16, but it's so bad it's not worth it. Oh wait, what was this? This was level 10, right? Level 10. So bad too though. Oh man. But it's close to 12, so I think it's worth it. It's a smaller amount of silver to get it to level 12. And right now we're worried about maximizing at least our chances of less silver for maximum gain in the event. So of course, if you fail 45 rolls in a row, you know, it's still going to cost you a lot of silver, but it's the most optimal chances of giving us the largest gains in terms of progression. Jeez, bro. So much silver. Just to get this artifact to level 12. Hey, yeah, you don't need to freak out. You're okay. I put my arm back on the desk and she freaked out like she was about to jump. She's like, no, don't put your arm back on the desk. no. She's such a scaredy cat all the time. Oh, that is trash. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Hello. Hey, there we go. This will probably get us down to what I'm thinking. This will get us down to 1.5. Let's get us down to 1.5. There she goes. There the cat goes. Hey, way better than I thought. All right, all right, all right, all right. All right. Nothing else looking too crazy in there. Oh yeah, I have artifacts and accessories I could go through too. So we'll do that next. I doubt I'll have enough silver to actually do anything about that, but we'll go through artifacts and accessories next. Yeah, there we go. That's an easy one. Bang. Nice. We got it in 1, 2. That's pretty darn lucky. Bang. Bink. Bink. Okay, that's close to 12. Yeah, we'll go for that. We'll go for that. We'll go for this one to be 12. Yeah, we'll do that. We're going for it, boys. We're going for it. I think the cat wants water. She just stared at me through. So there's like my monitor and my glass desk. So, and then my play mat that I use as a mouse pad. So there's a large viewing angle right down there. And she was staring at me through that space and then walked to the water, to her source of water. Oh, this glove is so bad though. Yeah, no, we don't do that. I'd rather take a look at artifacts and accessories, or accessories, before trying to upgrade that thing to 16. I'm desperate, but I'm not that desperate. Oh man. I mean, that's not bad. It's just not good either. 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, it's 3 levels. Yeah, we'll go for it. I was about to say 2 terms. You can tell it's getting late in the night and I'm getting tired because I about said 2 terms that I know I can't say on YouTube. Oh, yeah. I'm supposed to be cutting off the stream at around the 2-hour mark for YouTube. 9, 10, 11. 9 to 10, 10 to 11. So we are close to the 2-hour mark on YouTube. So, YouTube, this is where we have reached the end of our path. And now I believe it says there's 1 person watching on YouTube. Huh. Well, if you want to watch over on Twitch, you can see my name actually right here. You can see my name right here circling. It is Klepper828 on YouTube, and it is Klepper828 on Twitch. Feel free to jump over to Twitch, but I believe when I flick this button, YouTube, the broadcast will end. So, to those of you who watch me on YouTube or who are watching this on YouTube, see you guys on the next live stream. Again, the rest of this is archived over on Twitch. Hope to see you guys on the next live stream. Peace. Okay, so now it should just be, please restart your broadcast. Okay, never mind. Please restart your broadcast to actually result in the thing. Okay, so no, I do have to end the stream to actually make it be a video. So, I'm going to try and wrap some things up. The music apparently wrapped up on its own anyways. So, I'm going to try and wrap up some Raid Shadow Legends stuff here. Once I have wrapped up the Raid Shadow Legends stuff, I will be ending the stream for both YouTube and Twitch, because I have no way to end them both individually as much as I wish I could. So, how we're going to wrap it up is we're going to wrap it up by trying to get enough upgraded to where we get that blue shard that you guys saw, and we're going to crack it because it is 2 times ancient right now. and see if we get anything good to call it into the stream. But actually, I guess we could go ahead and check now to see if we got it. I just wasn't sure if we got it, so excuse me. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and check it. I'm gonna close out there. Yep. Okay, we got it. So, wabang, wabang. Oh man, we're so close to getting that book. Do I go for the book? I think I go for the book. I think I go for the book. We're gonna go for the book. We're gonna go for the book. If I get the book, hopefully I can get the book. Okay, so filter, equipped, bang. Okay, so do we have anything that's at least close? That's 13, so it's close to being 16, but not close enough to justify it. 10, 11, 12. That would be 2 levels, but I don't think that's going to actually get us valuable points, being that it's a 4-star blue. Oh, no. There's better gear. There's better gear to have done that too. No. Nope. All this stuff seems to be pretty evenly leveled. That could be taken up to 12, though. That definitely could be taken up to 12. That definitely that's getting taken up to 12 for sure. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do that first. This is more likely to get. This is definitely gonna get us more points. So we're gonna upgrade here, and then go back and do the man-eater. Come on, please do it cheap. Come on. Nope. Come on. Please don't make me spend 500,000 silver to get an artifact to 12. Thank you. All right. And bang. That's the next one. Oh, wait. I guess I should finish looking through here. Yeah, there's nothing else here. Okay. That's close to 12, but that's just a piece of junk, so I don't know if I want to actually upgrade that. Ooh, here we go. Upgrade here to 12. Because it's 5 purple, I think it would be better. And it's 1 level instead of the other one was 9, so 10, 11, 12, so it's 3 levels, which is still less than 4, but it's a whole lot more than 1. Okay, so there's that. Here to 8. Is it worth it? I don't think that's worth it. Okay, so the undead is done. Bang, bang, bang. Not close enough to justify going to 16. That's close to 12. I just don't think it's good enough to justify, because I think I've got attack up here somewhere, right? No, I don't. Okay, well, I definitely did have attack before I started selling a whole bunch of junk, so I don't think that piece of that artifact was good enough to justify getting leveled. Wow, I still have that bad of a ring on Kale. Jeez. Kale was not my starter on this account, also, I guess I should say. This was my first account, so my starter was Ethel. All right. Yeah. Okay, so that's all the gear. So we're going back up here to here. Oh, wait, I guess we could check first. So we have a necklace to upgrade on one of the man-eaters. Nope. Jeez, man, we're so close. We're so close. Dang it. Oh, man. All right. Bang. Man-eater, man-eater. Here. Oh, wait, no. Derp to herp derp. Here we go. Bang. Bang. I guess I should start up the music because this might take a bit. This might take longer than I was expecting it to be honest. So, yeah. All right. We were in hip hop, or were we in synthwave? We're gonna end the night on some lo-fi, which sounds a lot like the music we were listening to, but it is what it is. Sounds a lot like the music we were listening to before the music stopped. All right. How close are we now? Bink, 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 bink. Oh my gosh, we're so close. Oh. 203 points away. Okay. I think the best option at this point is to just go through, look at my best pieces of gear that have not been leveled at all, and level those. So yeah. This could be leveled. I mean, it rolled health, so that's kind of trash. But hey, we're doing it. 6, 7, and the 8. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Efficiency. It rolled HP, so that's kind of bad. But best helmet right here. I mean, this helmet is trash. This helmet is absolutely trash. Jeez. Yeah, this helmet's better than that helmet. Yeah, I'd rather put in 2 rolls on this helmet than the other one. And the other one's legendary. This one actually has okay rolls. And I really don't care what the rolls are. Ordinarily, you don't do this. Ordinarily, you would have stopped this piece of gear right there at 4. Ordinarily, you go to 4, see what the roll is, then decide to go to 8. But right now, because I'm worried about artifact enhancement more so than what the actual rolls are, I'm just going straight to 8. You don't normally do that. That is our best defense weapon. The problem is defense and weapon are kind of, you know, not really what you're going for. So let's look at the shield here. That's actually a decent shield. So this is how you're actually supposed to be leveling. Level 4. You let it level to level 4. You look at what it goes. It's not going to matter, though, for this weapon. We're leveling it up. Bang. So see, if you weren't going for accuracy, you would stop here and move on to your next piece of gear. But I don't really care, honestly, because I'm not leveling this with a purpose other than to level it. So we're going to take it to level 8. Sweet. We got 2 accuracy rolls. So if we ever need a defense shield that is defense set with accuracy rolls, that's pretty darn good. It's almost good enough to be tempted to roll it up to 12 to see if we get to 3 of the accuracy rolls, but chances are we won't, first of all, and also it's not worth spending the currency. Because right now the currency is most optimal to be spending it on taking things to level 8 than to worry about trying to take that to level 12. All right. Here's our best chest plate. Ooh, that's trash. Dang. Okay. Speed. I mean, honestly, like, as long as this doesn't roll resistance and or attack and HP, you're fine. Like, this, if this rolls like an attack roll, and then if this rolls like 2 attack rolls and 2 crit rate rolls, that'd be amazing. Or if this rolls like 2 crit rate rolls and 2 HP rolls, that'd be amazing. Basically, the only thing you don't want is for it to roll resistance. And, you know, but we're going to upgrade it to 4 and see what we get. Hey, we got crit rate. Bink, bink, bink. And this should be, I believe, once we run out of silver doing this, we should be well into that book. Oh, wow. How did I not notice that? Yeah, duh. How did I not notice that when I was scrolling through? Jeez. Okay, now I think that actually might be enough right there. No? How far away are we? We were what, 203 points away or something? How far away are we now? We're like 100 points away. So that was like 100 points. And we still got plenty of silver, I think. As long as we keep doing that. All right, so we were on speed. We upgraded our best shield. Best chest plate is already upgraded. Best boots are all trash. Best weapon here. Ooh, that's actually insanely good. No matter what this rolls, this is actually insanely good. Because it's a weapon. Like this weapon. So why this weapon is insanely good no matter what it rolls? I guess let me derp here. is that it's a weapon regardless. So its main stat has to be attack, and every character is going to have attack. So even if we have an HP champion, this is going to be attack no matter what. So like this being HP here basically doesn't matter. It just means that you want to put it on an HP champion that has to have a weapon anyways. Basically what I'm saying. These two are so good that it makes this this just makes it to where you want to put it on an HP champion. Jeez, double speed roll? Because I wasn't going to do this, but because I'm trying to gear a Bat Eater unkillable team and speed tuning is so crucial, the fact that this has a chance of rolling 3 speed rolls, I think I have to actually take this up to 12 and risk the book trying to get this to level 12. Oh my gosh. 9. If we go down to 5 without this reaching 12, I'm going to stop it at 5. I'm going to stop it at 500,000 no matter what. Come on. Get there in 500,000, please. Please. Come on. Okay, I won't stop it actually now because at this point the chance of rolling to 12 is just too worthwhile. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this basically just wants to be put on an HP champion. Cool. Did that do it for us? Dang, how close are we? Squeaking out the last little bit. Dang, we need to like upgrade 1 artifact and we're done. 1 artifact of anything. Bink. Let's see, we were on speed, or no, we were on crit. Our best helmet.
Turns out the answer
That's pretty trash.
kind of depends
That's
on
pretty
us.
trash as
If we can
well.
choose
That's
to
also
be
trash. Okay,
completely
best
squished.
shield.
But we also have
That's
the
not
ability
too
to
bad. It could
limit
be
the
worse.
damage.
Let's go ahead and
So
put
we
in
can
a
choose
solid
whether we're
8.
screwed.
We're definitely
We're
going to
on
get the book
team,
now.
Let's not
So,
screw ourselves.
And that
to
is why
end
we
the
started
stream,
this podcast.
like I said,
How to save
we're going to
the
be in
planet.
around the 2.5 hour mark.
Tap now
Hey,
to
let's
listen for
go.
free
Crit
on
rate on the crit
Spotify.
rate shield. Let's go. Let's see. Can we get another crit rate? I mean, if this thing goes all crit rate and crit damage, that'd be insane. But, you know, dang, dude. Dang. This actually could turn out to be an amazing piece of gear. But we got our book. So let's see if we are closer. Are we finally able to start gearing our champions for Bat Eater? Yes or no? Bang, bang. This is the ability right here, boys. If you see this symbol, we can finally start gearing our champions for Bat Eater. Bat Eater. Because this guy looks like a bat. That's where the name comes from. All right, fingers crossed. It's a 50-50 shot. Dang it, dude. It's a 50-50 shot. Bro. Oh my gosh. So literally at this point, I got this one on either the first or the second book I put into this character. I got the first one unlocked. So you are now looking at the bare minimum of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books, possibly 7 books, trying to get this. Just the one, because I already had the one. So 6 to 7 tries to get that, and we couldn't get there. So now we have to find one more way to get a book. There isn't a way to get a book in any of these events, so we are done with this event. We have this event, which we can't get a book from, and it's going to be, that event is not an event I'm going to focus on. It's just going to happen. We have this event, which we have a chance to get a book, but it's so far down the road. So basically, my focus, because if we go over here, back to the tournaments, I know I've clicked this like 3 times already in the stream, but this tournament's done for me. I'm not focusing on that anymore. This tournament's done unless I get really close to 2,500, which I don't see myself doing. And then this one's done. So basically, until a new event or tournament pops up, all I will be doing is maintaining my account, continuing to keep my resources low, so I'm always generating resources, and upgrading champions, of which you saw how I'm going to do that. So, to end the stream, we have 2 times chances. You can see the 2x here, the 2x here, and if you go in here, you can see it's highlighted and it's up to 1%. So the chances of us getting a legendary are extremely, extremely low out of 1 shard. It's probably not going to happen, but let's pop the 1 shard as a sending off point and see what we get. Something better? Nope. It's a rare. Hey, it's a new rare, though. This is actually a rare I do not have. Is it worth keeping or is it food? Let's take a look. Decrease accuracy. Attacks one enemy, has a 35% chance of placing a 50% decrease accuracy debuff for 2 turns. Don't see any use for that, at least on any team that I would use it on yet. Alright, attack one enemy, places a 7.5 continuous heal buff on the ally with the lowest HP for 2 turns. So, small continuous heal and only one teammate on a 3-turn cooldown. This is looking pretty bad. All right, so I'm going to not read the main skill up here. I'm going to go straight to the Ascended skill here. Attack one enemy, has a 75% chance of placing a 60% decreased defense. So the big decreased defense for 2 turns. Also has a 75% chance of decreasing the target's turn meter by 15%. So basically, this ability is trash. This ability is trash. This ability is actually pretty decent. Problem is that there are way better rare characters than this. So even for a brand new account, I would not recommend leveling that rare. So we had a 50-50 shot and we didn't roll the skill we wanted, and we opened up our shard and got nothing. So if that isn't an end to the week that I would expect, I don't know what else would be. So on that note, I stream Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Unless something crazy happens or I just feel like streaming and actually have the opportunity to, I do stream at other times. But that is the time I schedule and set aside in my day to stream every day, Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to stream. So 99% of the time you can stop by at that time. I'll be here. Hope to see you guys on a live stream here in the near future. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. See you on the next one. Peace.